EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for January 29th, 2024. It is Monday, back to work, and Kinsley's Family Market in Broadheadsville, Monroe County, Pennsylvania sponsors the Monday video forecast. The big game matchup is now set with Kansas City and San Francisco squaring off in just 2 weeks, and that means hosting parties. Catering ideas are just a click or phone call away. They have the best and biggest wings and smoked meats and jerky from their in-store smokehouse. Their deli department offers both 3 and 6 foot hoagies, King's Hawaiian Philly cheesesteak sliders, and freshly sliced meat and cheese platters. Always a favorite from the seafood department is their famous steakhouse shrimp and coconut shrimp. And don't forget the football cupcakes from their in-store bakery. Best of luck to your team from Kinsley's ShopRite, located at 107 Kinsley's Drive in Broadheadsville, Monroe County, Pennsylvania, proud sponsors of the Monday video forecast. So low pressure that would plague us this weekend gave us a little bit of rain in some areas, snow is going to be moving away today. We're not going to have that lingering effects for that, except for maybe in far eastern areas very early. You might have a leftover shower, generally before 9 o'clock, but for the most part, this is going to be out of here. Just a few clouds this morning, giving way to partly to mostly cloudy skies. You're not going to see a complete sunny day today, and I think most of this week is going to be a recurring theme of that. We're going to see a lot more clouds than sun, but you do see at least some sun today to help us dry out a little bit. And so we'll call it partly to mostly cloudy today and then partly cloudy overnight. Once we get to Tuesday, we're going to have clouds increase again. We have this short wave that's going to be moving off to our south. It's sitting out here. It's this system right here. I don't know why my mouse is small again. Let me fix that. But it is going to be moving southeast. Here's that system right here and moving down in this direction like this. So on its way by, you could have a couple flurries overnight in some spots on Tuesday night, but this should largely miss the area. This is one of the first of 2 weak systems that are going to be affecting the area this week, or near the area anyway. European model has this consolidating further south and not affecting us at all. Taking a look at the NAM, which is also supported by the high-resolution rapid refresh this evening. It has a few light snow showers or flurries across southeast PA, parts of central New Jersey. And the exact placement of this might not be exact, but I mean, it's close, okay? So just a few flurries, mood flakes, that kind of thing. Nothing really concerning or accumulating, but there are a few of those that could happen on Tuesday evening and part of the overnight. And then on Wednesday, we're looking at a mostly cloudy skies with this system still in the vicinity. So this is where it's going to be on Wednesday, still just south of the region. So because of that, much of this area will be consumed in clouds because of this system in close proximity. So that's why we're going to have more clouds than sun again on Wednesday, even though we're not expecting any precipitation. And then once we get to Thursday, it's probably going to be our warmest day this week. Temperatures are going to increase a little bit here on Thursday in the wake of that system. And then we have another system moving off to the north. It's going to drag a cold front through this region, but it's going to be a very weak front. Few rain showers or maybe even a snow shower with this as it moves through. And then behind that, we're going to turn cooler, okay? Now, it is going to be mostly cloudy yet on Friday because this is still going to be in close proximity on Friday, moving through the region. Again, not impossible to see a rain or snow shower on Friday either, but it's going to be mostly cloudy on Friday as well. So that's the majority of this work week, we're going to be generally mostly cloudy. Now, we will have a trough settling in on Friday, and that's going to set up the weekend to be mostly sunny, which is great, but at the same time, we're looking at colder than average temperatures, at least average, if not slightly below. And here's the reason we have that. We have what's called an omega blocking pattern. So this is looks like the Greek letter omega almost here. See this dip here like this? Okay. So that's what you have. You have a deep trough here in the eastern United States. It's going to linger for about 3 or 4 days. Okay. So you have some colder temperatures for those 3 or 4 days. Same thing here on the West Coast. And in the middle, you have ridging. Okay. And because of that, warmer temperatures in the plains, but in our area, we were going to be slightly below average here at the end of the week. Again, this isn't a real big deal. Just taking this forward, though, again, this lingers for a couple days. There's been some chatter about this system down to the south maybe coming farther north. I don't see that happening in our area right now. The chatter is mostly for those folks that do weather across the southeast U.S. and are trying to get these areas to get some snow, which is certainly possible. But that's going to be probably further south from us. And the reason it's going to be further south is because you have, when this comes in and moving ahead to that 4th, 5th time frame, there's that system right down here. But you still have this deep trough in here that probably prevents it from coming up into our regions. But we'll continue to monitor that just in case. It would be a thread the needle type situation if it did in fact come this far north. I just don't expect it to right now. And then once we get past that system, the ridge is going to flatten out a little bit, but we are going to have some milder than average temperatures going through the majority of the second week of February, as I outlined in yesterday's Weather Weekly's video. But once we get to about Valentine's Day or thereabout, we're going to start getting some ridging out here in the western United States, a cross-polar flow going, some blocking up here in a west negative NAO going. So there's some changes that are going to be taking place around the middle of the month that are going to set us up for probably about the month ahead with some colder threats, certainly, and maybe some snow coming back into the fray again. So winter is far from over. If you did not catch the Weather Weekly's video yesterday, I talked about that in length, and it looks like an extended period of time where we have at least opportunities for snow going forward in that period between February 15th and March 15th. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for January 29th, 2024. Have a great Monday.